Hello everybody, welcome to a new live stream. As I promised I would go live. You know, sorry it's been a while. So I had to walk home today. Well, me and my old coworker friend, she had issues with her car, so she had to get towed, which my phone was dying, so I really didn't check it too much because I couldn't. So all right. Okay, we'll go with alright, let's do this. Isla Newbar, 1993. I was 1 year old when that movie came out. Alright, so yes. I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday at midnight. I was exhausted. I did not feel like streaming. I was tired. It just didn't happen. I feel like somebody was in my room. Things were knocked over. Hold on. I think I'm just gonna create like alright. So where's the front gate? We just not have a front gate? We at Isla Nublar. Do we not have the... I don't even want to build a people, so... Alright, let's, Because we have, like, infinite funds in here, don't we? Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's, Alright, we're gonna put this over here. I know this road's ugly, but, like... No path of arrival. Where's the entrance? I guess I gotta put... Alright, let's, alright. This must be new.
I'm Dr. Henry Wu. I'm a scientist. Some might call me an artist, a sculptor. My sculptures are living, breathing dinosaurs. Do you see any resemblance between the Nasutoceratops and modern-day cattle? Look closely at the horns and their relation to the eyes. It's clear to me that as we bring these animals back to life, the connections between the past and the present sharpen, and along with it, our understanding. This is what my science is all about.
I don't know, I think I'm gonna do an herbivore park now. Who knows? We'll see.
My name is George Lambert. Now, you'd think that dealing with prehistoric animals would be a problem. And you'd be right, as you probably discovered. But it's the unpredictability that really keeps us on our toes. Sure, the scientists can bring dinosaurs back, but fences keep them in. And without them, the fences, I mean, none of this is possible.
Alright, hold on. Shut up, George. We can talk later. Check something. Alright.
Fences make good neighbors. I say without them, dinosaurs like this one, the Pachyrhinosaurus, shouldn't be in the park. This animal is built like a tank, and it has the personality to match.
Alright. Let's go see some other animals while they're getting actually, hold on. Let's get these guys some scenery. Make these woods like different. Alright, so let's try out this. What's that mean? Did we hatch any more eggs? Shit. Oh.
So the Pentaceratops here, it has 5 horns. 1 on the nose, 2 on the brows, and 2 extending out from its jugular bones. It seems excessive, but maybe it's necessary. What good is bringing dinosaurs back from extinction if you can't find a way to make that fun and exciting? And profitable, huh? That's where Isaac Clement comes in. He deals with the show, I deal with the business, huh?
So when people come to the park, they want to learn something, sure, but they also want to be entertained. And this marine reptile, the Mosasaurus, is just that, a showstopper. If the T-Rex is the ruler of the dinosaurs on land, then the Mosasaurus holds that title below the waves. Make sure this animal is a premium attraction.
Given my background in the business world, I'm pretty used to dealing with sharks. But let me tell you now, it's a whole world away from the one that Megalodon's from. Because you dare get in the water with this shark? Oh boy, you are not coming out.
And that's it. Done. While dinosaurs once ruled the earth, other animals ruled the seas. Take the ichthyosaurus, a perfect example of what I'm talking about. They have a large dorsal fin, much like a dolphin. Or actually more like a shark.
Remember when you were a kid and they told you not to eat, then go in the water? Well, with this predator, the Tylosaurus, if you go in the water, you're gonna get eaten. I mean, seriously, this is every sailor's nightmare come to life.
Alright, that's cool. There's Tylosaurus, there's the Ichthyosaurus. So they like not, they're all comfortable with each other. Okay, cool. There's the Meg. Where's Mosey at? She all the way over here. She's like, I can't be bothered by these pieces of shit. Alright, let's test out the hatchery here. Alright.
The Sinoceratops, an herbivore that shares many traits with its more famous cousin, the Triceratops. This is a docile animal that you could make into a solid favorite with a little effort. Of course, we're all expecting more than a little effort, but I'm sure you get what I mean.
I like how they're all like heading off on their own. Alright.
Trying to brush up on my Greek lately, and you know what? I think it's going pretty well. As soon as I heard we had a Thanatos dragon, I was like, great, a dragon of death. And it slowly dawned on me what I just said. So, you're good to look after this one, right? I mean, I can't afford for this to end in tragedy.
Okay, cool.
Science is everything. It brought the dinosaurs back from beyond the brink, and it is keeping them here now. I hope you understand how vitally important this is. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. Dr. Kajal Dua. You need to be as passionate about our work as I am. I'll accept no less. Although I find myself tasked with assessing the danger that these prehistoric animals pose, I can't help but be in awe of these stunning creatures. The Barbarodactylus, for instance, casts a striking shadow thanks to its boomerang-shaped wingspan. Let's just keep them safely contained, okay? I'm not sure I'd trust them to come back of their own accord.
There we go. Come on, you big ass bitches, move.
There's certainly something special about this one. Je ne sais quoi. It's a pyroraptor. Had it not been for a forest fire sweeping through southern France, our little feathered friend here may have gone undiscovered. And my life insurance would be just that little bit cheaper.
I hate his jokes.
Okay, even I have to admit that this next dinosaur is impressive. The Spinosaurus is perhaps the largest of carnivores. Of course, I'll never get close enough to one to see for myself. That's why I have you.
Alright. And then here's my favorites.
She's gone from manager to advocate. She's a survivor, a result of her interactions with the dinosaurs and her headstrong nature.
There isn't a more iconic dinosaur than the T-Rex. Even people who don't know the difference between herbivore and carnivore know all about the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And when you see her up close, feel her gaze, you understand why the T-Rex was the ruler of the Cretaceous period.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
What can be said about the Triceratops? This is one of those dinosaurs that really defines our business. People want to see them, and we want to share them with the world. Don't let that fearsome appearance fool you. Those horns are mostly for defense and impressing other Triceratops. This animal is an herbivore. It can be a star attraction or a security nightmare if it turns those horns in our fencing.
Oh. Alright, so we have another... The reason I have them fed because I don't want them killing each other. Oh, shit. I erased it, my bad. Alright. Well, since they're not going to be hungry... Alright. Let's release these.
Okay, this latest animal is also a flyer, the Maradactylus. Its name is based on an ancient legend of a chief's daughter. Her name was Mara, turned by sorcery into a river monster with long teeth that devoured fishermen. Change a few of the details and this could be my ex.
He's funny. Give these guys Oh yeah, hold on. Let's get these guys activated.
You'd think a mouthful of teeth would be scary enough, but this animal, the Dimorphodon, actually has two distinct types of teeth in its jaws. And it flies. Well, more accurately, glides.
Alright. Oh. I wish I could literally like just leave this open and let them fly all over.
Another creature from the ancient oceans. This time a plesiosaurus. It has a flat body, an elongated tail, and 4 powerful flippers that help it glide through the water. Like modern-day sea mammals, it has to come up for air. It basically spends its time surfing and eating, which is not a bad way to live.
This dinosaur, the Attenborough is named after the famed naturalist and documentarian David Attenborough. I guess you could say dinosaurs run in his family.
Oh look, there's Meg. She's just floating along. You can see all the big guys. They're all like at the edges here. Arexia over here.
Studied these animals, the more I've noticed that there's a fine line between fascination and fear. Prehistoric flying reptiles like the archetypal pteranodon have captivated my imagination since I was young. Yet there's something about these creatures that makes me feel somewhat cagey, shall we say?
Yeah, there's Rexy. She's going along the edge of the lagoon. Girl, I wouldn't get too close to the lagoon. I wonder if the herd started moving outwards. No, they all just keep staying around here. Oh. Time to bring out the Land Before Time crew. Let's go, Ducky. Spike, Sarah. I know Sarah's not one of these creatures, but we already have the Triceratops. I wonder where the Spinosaurus went.
Here we have the Torosaurus, A dinosaur that has the largest skull of any known land animal. And people say I have a big head.
I love that we get little facts about the dinosaurs too.
Before I got into the paleo-curation game, even I knew of the Stegosaurus. Those plates running along its length from head to tail make it one of the most iconic dinosaurs. Our guests are gonna want to see it, so make sure you do right by this animal.
Yeah, there's gonna be no guest. This is just Isla Nublar without the guest.
Okay, so this next dinosaur, the Parasaurolophus, has a flair for the dramatic, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature. Okay, this dinosaur is something special. Seriously, look at the size of this thing. It's called the Mamenchisaurus. This thing is one of the largest animals to ever walk the earth. And now, thanks to the wonders of genetic engineering, it's doing just that again.
Sorry to be here chewing them. I'm just eating. I got off work not too long ago. That's a big ass creature. These guys have large ass herds. But there's the Spino. I wonder who like ventured off the furthest. Make this area like the hidden lagoon. The hidden lagoon for the dinosaurs. But everybody eventually wanders off and doesn't hang out here.
This dinosaur, the Corythosaurus, is a duck-billed animal that looks like it's wearing a helmet. I mean, check that thing out. I wouldn't want to butt heads with it.
This massive specimen is called the Apatosaurus, an impressive animal that can intimidate even the most determined of predators. The Apatosaurus's evolutionary advantages are its size and its demeanor.
Montosaurus. This is an herbivore that can move on all 4 feet or go upright and walk on its hindquarters. We should be able to control and monitor this species more easily than some of the others. Use that to your advantage as you plan out the park.
This animal, the Maiasaura, is known as the Good Mother reptile because its fossils were first discovered in a nesting colony. And really, who doesn't love a good mother?
Sorry guys, this is just a chill out stream. Need more sauropods.
What have we here? It's an Amargasaurus, according to the paperwork I have in front of me. Another interesting factoid. Its long neck meant it probably liked to feed on the taller branches of trees and such. At least that's what it says. Guess we'll find out, huh?
Okay, what we have here is a Brachiosaurus. It has long limbs relative to the rest of its body. And what makes it really unique is that it's a warm-blooded dinosaur. I mean, how amazing is it that in bringing these dinosaurs back, we're also learning so much about them?
Known as the chambered lizard, the Camarasaurus impresses with both its size and its blunt snout. It prefers to live in groups, a challenge, but one I'm confident you can handle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can handle it. Who's still in here?
Alamosaurus, the Alamo lizard. I'm probably not the first to ask this, but surely they can't get any bigger than this, right? If it's all right with you, I'm just gonna admire this one from afar. Less chance of getting a crick in my neck that way too, huh?
Wow, they got far. They must not care about... Who's in the, Let's see who made it into the secret garden. The Triceratops really didn't want to be bothered over there. I think the Triceratops are the furthest out. Y'all be a little too close to that edge. Mosey, she looking at the edges here.
You've got to be prepared to stick your neck out. I mean, it was hard enough for Styxosaurus 70 million years ago, when the hunters were already becoming the hunted. But we're not in Cretaceous Kansas anymore. No. A bit of courage isn't going to save you from the dangers that can lurk in these depths.
Okay, here we have the Kronosaurus, a predator that once ruled the seas of Colombia and Australia. Now get this, the marine reptile was named after the Titan Kronos, a legendary ruler of Greek mythology's golden age. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love the little facts that they give you in this game. Do we got everybody? I don't think we got the Leopardon, or this one. Well, Porodon. But I think we got everybody that we had right now. Alright. There's our little raptor. I like how the raptors aren't even like with each other. All the herbivores are over here. Hold on. Well, let's what I want to do is Alright. Put some carnivores in. Like, I really want this to be a great... I'm sitting there waiting for all of them to frickin' move. Like, all the herbivores were like sitting in front of the hatchery. There we go. Oh, there he is. He's all alone.
A lot of controversy about dinosaurs being the ancestors of modern-day birds before this one was introduced into the park. It's an Archaeornithomimus. I think it puts some of those arguments to rest.
The Australovenator has been labelled the cheetah of its time, and I can certainly see why. Here we have a hunter with terrific speed, power, and focus. The makeup of a perfect prehistoric predator, really. Just don't get spotted, because there's no way you're going to outrun this one.
They call this the Ankylosaurus. I call it an armored ball of walking, breathing trouble. Still, some might call it charming, amusing, delightful. Each to their own.
Every dinosaur that's recreated is important, but some also capture our imaginations. The Allosaurus is one such animal. It is believed that in its original environment, it was squarely at the top of the food chain. I'm interested to discover if that's true, given the opportunity.
I mean,
Okay, this is amazing. A baryonyx. These animals have very large claws on their first digit. This dinosaur also likes water, so take a moment to consider its needs when planning out a suitable habitat for it. The baryonyx was originally thought to be a scavenger, but now, with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
Now, stay with me. This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus. Talk about a mouthful, right? And seeing that this animal is an alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand...
I can't stand that guy. Of all the people they put in this game,
Nice, Carnotaurus. You could recognize this predator immediately by the horns on its head, which give it a real rock and roll appearance. Those powerful legs can get this dinosaur moving as well, so probably best to stay out of its way. This dinosaur is so metal.
who says metal anymore like that? It's so metal. That's such an outdated term. Alright.
Now this dinosaur is something special. Well, they're all something special, but this one stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
I like how they see the T-Rexes and they're like, nah. So are these guys like a herd or something? They just been all around the park lately.
the earliest known animals, dating back to perhaps 216 million years ago. It's called Coelophysis. Their remains can be found scattered across the globe. But if people want to see a Coelophysis up close, this is the only place to do it.
This bipedal predator is called the Acrocanthosaurus, and it is a dinosaur that has what I like to refer to as presence. When it's around, you know it. This animal should make for a killer exhibit. I mean, it being a killer and all. First discovered in China, the Chungkingosaurus has distinctive twin plates that run along its back. And it can swing its spiked tail, called a thagomizer, like a massive medieval mace. This is a dinosaur best observed at a distance.
This is the Albertosaurus, so named because it was first discovered in the Canadian province of Alberta. This animal is a smart predator that relies on its rows of sharp teeth. They exhibit pack behavior, which is very exciting to witness, as long as you're doing so from a safe distance.
I guess there is limits to what you could have. Y'all pretty brave sleeping right next to each other.
This sauropod, the Nigersaurus, was originally discovered in fossilized form in the Republic of Niger, hence the name. Now, it lives thanks to our efforts and our science. Notice the long tail, the flat skull. However, this dinosaur is smaller than some of its cousins. Now that we have them to study, perhaps we can learn why.
Why are you freaking out? Alright. Oh, there you are. We're gonna have a lot of Triceratops because they're my favorite. I'm probably gonna get off here soon, though, guys, because I wasn't planning on staying up too late. This is just kind of a casual stream. I don't really stream this game at all. Alright, who's all ventured out? The Albertosaurus, they're just on the outskirts. Oh shit, where am I at? There's my secret garden area. Who's all out here though? All the Stegosauruses. Well, they are kind of wanderer dinosaurs. Is this where I put the lake? Yeah, over here. Anybody over here? Ain't nobody over here except you.
It is the diversity of life we are discovering that I find to be most interesting. Take this animal, the Liopleurodon, for instance. This is a carnivorous marine reptile that is optimized for efficiency, both for swimming effortlessly through the water and for relentlessly hunting its prey. And what nature created, we can recreate. And maybe, if I can be so bold, improve upon. Or at least find ways to exploit.
Yeah, why would you want to, like, recreate this shit? Can we not?
They say everything is bigger in Texas, and that certainly applies to their fossil finds. This towering pterosaur is definitely one for the record books. We're talking about one of the largest flying animals, like, ever. It's not a bird, and it's not a plane. It's a Quetzalcoatlus. What's a show without fireworks? That's what this next animal gives us. Aerial color and excitement. And check out that sail behind its head. Spectacular. Oh, I meant to say that this is a tapejara, one of our more interesting flying species. If you couldn't have guessed by now, I'm a fan. I think you should be too.
I mean, it's pretty. So I think tomorrow we're going to do this again, but I'm going to do like a Great Valley type of thing. So just herbivores. So I don't even know if I'm going to save this park. But who the fuck is that? That is... Is that the Mosasaurus? That's the Megalodon. He just chilling at the surface. Everybody over here is just chilling. Oh no, not the Triceratops. Yeah, we're just gonna do herbivores next time, so we're gonna like try to create the Great Valley. I know it's like a lot of trees, and then there's the middle part. We'll see. Hopefully I'll have more energy tomorrow to do it. And then once I have all the dinosaurs out, I'll just get rid of the crater pod things. Look at them just living their lives. I like how like they all kind of like are herding together. All the carnivores are kind of staying to the outer ring. No, it's about time they all started breaching out instead of sitting in front of the thing. Where are the little ones at? The little creatures at? I wonder, can I see the... Oh. Okay, they're all up. Well, there's one up here. Where the rest of you all little bastards at? Who's all at the watering hole? That sucks I won't be able to create the watering or the waterfall, but well, look at the T-Rexes here. While the other one sleeps. They kind of haven't even left each other. There's Mosey and Meg. They're kind of like swimming along. Alright guys, what time is it? It is 1:30. I'm gonna get off here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, blast that bell, and I'll see you guys later.